Over and over again in the comments, people ask me, why travel so far? Why travel to Michigan to work when you could just stay at home in your beautiful, brand new, cozy cottage and get a job? It makes no sense. Well, have I got a doozy of an answer for you? And if you really are curious and you really want to know, I hope you'll join me. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. Serene and simple it is. And I'm in my favorite headspace, the great outdoors. Indeed, it's a beautiful day. It's my day off from work. Just found a cozy place to do a video, and hopefully the microphone is not going to pick up the wind. Okay, so why am I in Michigan? Why don't I just stay at home like the simple, Serene and simple? Come on now, just stay home, get a job, enjoy your cottage, and live life. I know there are many of you out there that are new. I don't know if some of these comments are new people who've been with me a while. I actually hope they're from new people. Because if you've been watching me a while, you would probably be able to do this video and know why I have chosen to work miles and miles and miles away from where I live and not stay in my cottage. But before I give you my reasoning, I want to read to you, and yes, I have some notes here, some of the comments and questions that I have received. And this isn't just from one video. This is from many videos. The question keeps coming up, so I thought, well, you know what? It's time to shed some light on this again if you don't already know. And hey, put in the comments if you already know. Okay. Yep, these propelled me to do a video. I'm sorry, I'm a repetitive type girl here. Chrissy asks, I do wonder why you travel so far for jobs when you could just work in the area you live in and sleep in your home each night. It seems like the cost of gas and miles on the car, plus having to sleep in your car, would make you far less money than just working near home. Good comment, Chrissy. And I'm going to share with you my reasoning in a minute. Margaret comments, Linda, I don't understand why you aren't living in your cozy cottage and working a job close by there. I guess you have a good reason, but I don't understand it. Melinda asks, why are you leaving your cute home? Why not find a local job where you live? What's hard about that? Just wondering. Mary writes, I would have chosen a job nearer to your home. Callie Cat asks, hi Linda, why go all the way to Michigan for $10 an hour and have to sleep in your SUV when you could get a job close to your tiny home and sleep in your own bed? And Janet asks, why are you leaving your new home so much? And then she puts in another video, why aren't you enjoying your beautiful new home? Woo! That's a lot of questions and comments about what I'm doing on my journey. All right, guys. I know some of you really appreciate the short answer and then you're going to tune me out, right? I hope not. I hope not this time. But the short answer is growth, gratitude, and mental health. You want that short answer again? Growth, gratitude, mental health. All right, so today I'm going to talk about growth and gratitude. And I decided that this video was probably going to get too long to share about my mental health. because that's not a one-word answer or comment. God ordains my steps, and as he proceeds me in my journey, and I did, like I said, I wrote some things down. As he guides me, he provides me gifts, excuse me, of growth and gratitude. I am early morning here doing my coffee. Voice sounds like I could use some water. And I'm also oatmeal. This is red mill with Elizabeth granola, which is the good stuff, and raisins. I'm not going to eat right now, though. I don't particularly like when people eat on videos. Do you guys like that? People take a big old bite of their sandwich and want to share it with you, and I don't know. Not my style. Their style. Okay. So, growth. Let's talk about gratitude first. Is there anyone out there who lives in sticks and bricks? You know, you've maybe lived there all your life or a good amount of time. Yeah, a few years maybe. 2, 3, 4 years. That's a good amount of time. And you have yet to see all the local attractions that are around your house. Right? You go travel to see attractions. Now, it would make sense. Why not just stay home, and if you want to go see do, which is my mantra, and visit all the local attractions around your house. There's just something about traveling. So, in my gratitude mindset, number 1 is exploration of new places. Again, staying true to my mantra, go, see, do. I don't want to stay home. Another short answer. Why don't you want to stay home? Number 2, the education and the experiences that will last me a lifetime of memories. The education and the experiences. And number 3, fresh and new friendships for a season with stories of go, see, do of their own. Sure, you can stay at home and you can find out where people go on vacation and they can come back and share with you their go, see, do. I'm talking about new friendships. I'm talking about people who live all over the country that I have met. New friendships. Many of you out there, you know who you are. We've actually met in person, and you don't live in the state that I live in, so you've got a lot of your own journey to share, and I appreciate it. So all 3 of those facts represent gratitude to me. The new places, new experiences, and new friendships. And I don't have this on me right now, but yesterday was when I was at work, and I shared with you in another video that I had a paper towel that I write notes on. I couldn't believe it. I could believe it, but I couldn't believe it. I actually wrote those 3 things down that I wanted to share, and I had written this paper like 2 weeks ago. So I don't know why I'm even looking at my notes except to stay on track. But new places, new experiences, new friendships. That's where it's at, guys. That's where it's at for me. It is enlightening, energizing, and exciting for me, to venture out of my comfort zone and into the great unknown. Do you remember my intro from back in the day, like 6 years ago? Off the treadmill, into the great unknown. Those of you who've been with me a while, and I know a couple of those comments, you guys, you have been with me for a while. You know what? Just because it's a cozy cottage, and just because it's so cute, which I appreciate those compliments, the way I've decorated it, you know, what I chose, how I put it all together. But that doesn't mean that I don't like my Toyota Highlander SUV just as much. And doesn't mean that I don't know. I don't look at things like what I'm lacking and what I'm missing. I look at what I have and what I'm gaining. And what I have in my SUV is a comfortable seat to sleep in 6-8 hours. No big deal. And I'm not going to bed every night and saying, oh man, I wish I had my recliner. I wish I had that recliner that I sleep in at home. Like never, like not one time. I look at what I have, not what I'm lacking. A refrigerator keeps me away from eating too much ice cream, or the temptation to throw in some microwave meals. I enjoy the little challenges, the little quirkies that come along with managing like a pioneer woman. It's who I am. Okay. And then, you know, God provides these new opportunities to give me new growth for my soul. Again, until you have actually done what I'm doing, I say try it. You might like it. How do you formulate a thought about somebody else's life unless you've been doing it, and unless you're them, you know? Yeah, that just so much growth in being out in nature and not being consumed and confined, more confined to four walls. When I go back to my cottage, it's going to be a great thing. But right now, today, is a great day. Wear and tear on my vehicle and the gas and the money. Now, that was some logical thoughts there. But I will take growth and new experiences. We're going to do wear and tear on our vehicle every day anyways. If I'm going to work day in, day out, lots of stoplights, back and forth, that's creating as much maintenance as what I'm doing, working, living at a campsite, living close by, and going to work. And this is vacation to me. Whether you take a 1-week vacation or you take a month or you take 4 or 5 months, I've already explained to you before, so that's not really what where this excuse me, where this video is going, is that I have some short-term goals when I get back to my cottage, which are really important to me to get done and to stay out of debt. So work that in. And again, for those of you who are new, thank you for being here and thank you for wandering. You definitely need to go back to my playlists where I have so much information about who I am and what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And I am a gypsy soul. I feel like I have the best of both worlds. I have a landing zone, not somewhere where I was just gonna, to me, just stay home because now I have a cottage. But that'll be in the upcoming video. Mental health, yes. So let me see if I covered what I wanted to cover here today. Yeah, and then you know what? There was a comment that kind of summed up in a different way too. I love when people put their thoughts about, you know, what they're doing. And this lady writes about her work camping away from home. She does 6 months in Maine, and she's loving the exploration it affords her. You know, if I was sitting at home and planned a vacation, it's going to cost me as much money as working somewhere different and being somewhere different and making, well, we're going to repeat ourselves. Stop. But she writes, it's just something I had to do before there wasn't time. Not dying, but not a spring chicken anymore. I'm hardly ever home. Oh, she writes, I'm never home on my days off. I have a hubby, an adult child, and a dog to come home to. Good for you, girl. You go, girl. So, I think that about sums up for today, my video. Where I'm living is not picture perfect weather, aka hot. And where I'm at now is like going to Washington or Leadville, Colorado, or, you know, high up elevation. It's just amazing. It's amazing here. So thank you guys for being here today and listening to my reasoning for why I am not staying at home, for the growth and the gratitude. My heart just gets more full every day of gratitude. And I would encourage you, if you don't understand, to go try it out. You just might like it. Blessings in your day, joy in your journey, however that looks for you. And I really hope you will stay tuned for an upcoming video, which I don't know if it's going to follow this one or not, on my mental health being my third reason why I am not staying in my beautiful tiny home cottage and working. I love you guys. Serene and Simple Life is infamous for one more thing. So today I'm going to give you two more things. I forgot to mention that I am saving hundreds and hundreds of dollars on electric bill by being in a cooler area right now. That in itself is paying for my gas. Okay, and also I've had a lot of you ask me to bring my Say It Display It to the end of my videos. This is the keepsake wood box, sayitdisplayit.com. Come with a display stand if you like. This is 30 cards in a deck, and it's a message for you to focus on each day. I thought this was appropriate for the video topic. This is the Serene and Simple Life Travels collection. I took all the photographs. My voice is not in sync with my lips because I lost sound on this, and instead of redoing it, I'm just doing a voiceover. Anyways, let's play Pick One. Dun, da, da. And the first one is Make Today Count. That is Hurricane Ridge Olympic National Park in Washington. Let's pick another one. What will it be? Appropriate, I'm sure, for Go See Do. Life is to be enjoyed, not endured. That's in LaConner, Washington. Beautiful. And this one is going to be for the lady who made the comment about working in Maine. Thank you. This one is for you and for all of us. Play with a sense of urgency. How fun is that? So guys, I hope you enjoyed this topic, and we'll see you in the next one.